dawned on me that I can technically take this elevator up. It's... never mind. Forget I just said that. You have to go around. I do have to give it to the boss. They are dedicated to whatever their cause is. But a defense upgrade would be really nice right about now. And yes, I know I've been mostly fine without it. That was highly unfortunate. What? How? Okay, I was just... What? I'm starting to question the ability to get through this boss. And I'd like to point out that the high of finally acquiring double jump has worn off some time ago. Especially since you don't need double jump to get up here. Well, you need double jump just to get to this part of the game, don't get me wrong. Honestly, I really don't want to just say screw this game. But, yeah, my patience is wearing a wee bit thin. Galaga trials didn't help that much with that. I am trying to remain patient with this. What? What the hell? I can't help but feel like I got lucky on that one. I hope that wasn't a waste of any sorts. Though it might have been. That was a close one. I'm not a big fan of close ones, by the way. More of those rockets, please, and only those rockets. I can handle those. The lasers I'll deal with. Well, that was just evil. I'm gonna blame bad luck on that one. No! Oh my god, really? I really am quickly approaching the point where I just want this game to end. I said before, I like a good long game, but I also like having the feeling of making progress, as opposed to going up against Souls-like bosses. If I want to fight those, I'll play a Souls game. Or any other Souls-like game. That's why I gave up on Lies of P. I'd like to know what gaming director looked at the idea of bullcrap bosses and said, yes, that is a thing that needs to be in our games. I'm not saying all bosses need to be easy. But I can't understand the appeal of having even at least one boss where you need to do things in a certain prescribed method. And I'll admit this is probably the first boss where it was truly like that. Come on. That second hit was my fault. I will admit that. Seriously, this is a Souls-like boss if I've ever seen one. Really, I'm doing the right thing here, and I'm still being punished for it. Uh-oh. Then there's also that where you can do the right thing, but you're still caught in an unescapable situation. Oh yeah, and there's the whole limited number of kills mechanic. Whose idea was it to take a Souls-like healing mechanic and put it in a Metroidvania? Yeah, this boss is really starting to piss me off. Sadly, some of the other bosses were a bit Souls-like as well, but not nearly this bad. I mean, hell, finding upgrades for the character was a pain in the ass throughout this whole game. And that's if you include the backtracking. Which again, was one of the biggest complaints I've heard about. From the very few that I heard and or saw. Yeah, I really don't like the bosses where you have to do literally everything right or you're punished severely for it. Honestly, I can see it working out in a Metroidvania game, don't get me wrong. But this game does not have the ability... Ow, my fault. This game doesn't let you switch your ability or equipment up. Just well, it lets you upgrade your ESP and your weapon. I don't know how I didn't get hit, but I'm not going to complain. And yes, I do know that there's a perk system in this game, a la Hollow Knight. But finding the perk upgrades for that was like finding health upgrades. A needless pain in the butt. Maybe I should just let one of those live so I can just more or less crap. More or less freely wail on the boss. You know? I'm not opposed to the missiles though. Oh crap. Yeah, I know I said earlier, but oh well. Oh well. Owie, how did that hit me? I'm taking no chances. I'm just gonna wail like this, wail on you. It's not helping out, I don't think. It's not helping out as much as I'd hoped. Oh no! Die! Thank Cthulhu. I would call that a satisfying meal. And I hate using the word satisfying, by the way. I really hate it. A generic... So Spark Pit, generic core used by UIMS? Okay. Now we just need the Dimension Warp Capsule. Let's look for Emperor Galaga. Emperor Galaga. Emperor Galaga. As in this Emperor Galaga. I'm not thrilled to hear that. It's taking a lot of restraint and self-control to not shout the loudest F-bomb I've ever shouted. Okay, I've got a little bit more health and, in theory, 4 HP tanks. I guess I was gonna have to do it eventually. But I'd just like to remind you that I suck fighting in the combat related to the one trial I haven't done yet. I'll say it again. A defensive upgrade would be lovely right about now. I think this is where I need to go. Yep. Welcome back to the throne. Well, this is going swimmingly. What? What am I being hit by? Whose bright idea was this? Oh, really? Well, I like your time up. What? Now am I being denied the chance to heal? Is that it? Please tell me that's it. Thank Cthulhu. That is it. Let's say so I don't have to do that crap ever again. So now that I've completed the Galaga trials, to help appease something. Okay, so unlock this elevator, or more accurately, to power it. What is up here, pray tell? That I had to lose my crap over a few times. Webs, for one. That's a D-host. No, Bragza. What's going on here? You tell me, Puck. Now what is a Galaxian doing in a place like this? What do you want with this old forsaken Galaga? That sword fighter. A puppet by the looks of it. It possesses a power unbound by the laws of this world. Copying our summoning technology, I see. Enough talk. Hand over that dimension warp capsule. Never underestimate a Galaxian's appetite for plunder. Life in your thriving galaxy must be wonderful, if you can forget the inconvenient fact that its prosperity was paid for in oceans of Galagan blood. Shut up! I don't care what a Galaga has to say. Humanity has to do what's best for itself. That's all there is to it. Well, I suppose it is no longer of any use to me. The dimensioning warp capsule, was it? That was the very part of me, of the Emperor Galaga I once was, rather. Take it if you must. Now that I've served my purpose, even the Bragza has cast me aside. I am Emperor in name alone. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, man. In reality, I am but a rotting corpse waiting for the release of true death. Oh, sheesh, man. I'm sure you can find a purpose to your life somehow. Sword fighter, strike me down with your sword and take the dimensional warp capsule for yourself. Yeah, I'd be equally speechless, even if the protagonist could talk. I have served my purpose. Good. Good. May our souls cross paths again someday. I gotta say, that was probably the least satisfying meal I've ever had. We got the Dimension Warp Capsule. That's something. You got your hands on the Dimension Warp Capsule and Spark Bits. Let's head back to the Bosconian village. Yeah, when I saw that Galagan, I was expecting a fight. But I suppose we granted them their final wish, as morbid as it was. What am I taking the long way for? So I'm gonna head to the Bosconian village and then call it an episode, honestly. Because I do need to calm down still from... Well, you can see the title of the episode. You saw what happened. I think a bit of a relaxing game of Castlevania 64 is in order. I know what I said. Join me next time when I talk to the Elder, I guess. My name is Varngazix, and I thank you for your time.